Hey guys, Spectre here again, and this is the second match against Sohunator in the Dueling Grants tonight. Again, into precautions, and of course at this stage of the year I've only researched the first two, the first being Fuge, which disables an ability, hopefully, and the second being Depress, which depresses a unit, possibly. I'm going to try and disable his Whipping Sorrows because he seemed to use those quite a lot last match, and again it's a large map, but it's failed. And I will try to disable Aggravating Lash because it can be a very annoying move because it slows your units. Now this map is slightly different to the last because while the same map base, it doesn't have living armors and the layout is different. Instead of having a victory location in each of the corners furthest away from the strongholds on their side and one in the middle, there is not one in the middle, but there is a healing aura, but the other two victory locations are in the same place as are the tactical locations. And of course starting off with two Raw Paws, and he started off with Proselytes again. So what I might actually do in this case is send my Raw Paws up to attack him directly, and then send my Dreamlord to capture the tactical location, and see if that works better. And because there are no living armors, I'm actually going to spawn 3 groups of Raw Paws to begin with instead of the usual 2. But after that I'm going to upgrade my location. And we'll see how sending my Raw Paws up here pays off in just a second. Hopefully I'll be able to stop him before he captures that point. If not, I'll still have quite a large advantage. It looks like he will be able to capture that point just... Yep. But as you can see, instantly started to decapture it. So at the moment he only has 1 tactical location while I have control of 3, basically. I pretty much have enough for the upgrade I need a squad unit, so I'm just going to do that, and I'll send my Dreamlord up here. And send... Actually no, I'll send my Dreamlord here to reinforce these troops. And because those are just 2 whipping squads and he sent his Dreamlord up there, I'm just going to face them in combat. Because with Howl and my equipment, I should be able to beat his units in a straight fight. And I need to just retreat this 1 unit. Oop, but no, it hasn't worked. Oh, and I've forgotten to use those, and I'm going to have to retreat these units. But it doesn't matter, because I have another squad there. And it looks like he may have resisted my hamstring, and I'm going to attack these guys. And I've forgotten to upgrade these tactical points. He seems to have very strong Whipping Sorrows. Because he's left that unguarded, I'm just going to send a squad up there, and I'm going to start spawning Glowfurs. With this area I'm going to send my Raw Paws down and send my Dreamlord across here. So you can see I've started to spawn Glowfurs en masse, just because they're the easiest units. I'm going to use Ignite here and maybe get in a few attacks before he notices. And he spawned his Swamp King. He must have had that on autocast. And I may as well get in some free shots here as well, but I'm not going to let him hit me. And it's quite annoying because that's going to stop me from... And I've managed to decapture that point, and those units are pretty much forfeit because they're going to get attacked and die. But what I need to do here is keep on spawning units, hopefully take down his areas, And as you can see here, he's spawning Whipping Sorrows, so I'm going to spawn the counter. And although he has the counter to my units here, I'll be able to kill them off. I need to retreat these raw paws to my base. I forgot to send these units in. But as I said before, I should be able to kill these guys off. And as predicted, my Blood Claws killed off his Whipping Sorrows. And now I'm going to send them in to fight here. But what I haven't done is decapture that point up the top, which I need to do. As you can see, he's got Whipping Sorrows there. So I'm going to spawn some more Blood Claws once I can from this unit. Actually, I'll upgrade that one because it's quite low. Oop. And I didn't notice his Dreamlord had spawned, so I'm probably going to lose these units. But, oh well. Oop. And he's got Proselytes coming out, so I'm going to retreat until I can get some more units in there. As I said before, I was able to kill off that area. For some reason my units aren't responding. There we go, that's better. Oop. And I also didn't attack these units, which I should have been doing because I have the unit advantage. I retreat slightly, just so I can kill these units. I seem to be getting a bit of lag here, which is understandable given how many units are on the battlefield currently. And I'm just going to stall here because as you can see, I have quite a swath of units coming in to attack his Dreamlord. I don't really have to worry about it, and now I have both victory locations, so I'll start gaining points at quite a quick rate. I'm going to start my assault on his base, and I've been forgetting to spawn units here, so he's slightly getting the advantage, and I'm going to send this in to start decapturing that point so he can't spawn units. Pretty much I'm going to send these guys into hamstring and then run off because they have an advantage over me. And now I'm going to send all my units in. Oops, click the wrong unit there. But it doesn't really matter because I have so many. As you can see, there's a squad of proselytes trying to take away one of my locations. But all I really have to do is send a group of raw paws down there, and it's all over. I should have been paying attention up here to his units, but I just need to kill off his stronghold really, so I'm going to do that first before killing his judge squad that's there. And now I'm killing that off, and once they are dead and his Dreamlord, then I'll be able to kill the bottom and win the match. Although I'll have to recapture that point if I don't win by points in the meantime, seeing as I have 375 out of 400. And as you can see, his pros are destroyed. And victory!